Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accused is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. First, I want to say happy Thursday, y'all. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I hope everybody is staying safe and, paying attention to your surroundings. It's a lot going on, y'all. Okay. I wanted to jump into this video that you know, y'all already know. The guy that took out Takeoff, he is out, y'all. He's out on bond. And there are bloggers right now, y'all. There are bloggers that's lying, saying that J. Prince Jr. didn't have anything to do with him getting out, y'all. Now, first off, as you can see on this picture, Patrick Xavier Clark, his lawyer is Carl Clark. Okay, y'all? Not Clark, but Carl Moore. Okay? And Carl Moore is besties with mob ties, y'all. Okay? Not only is he besties with mob ties, Patrick Clark is besties with mob ties as well. Some would say he is a part of mob ties. Okay, y'all? This don't make no sense, y'all. It really don't. It's just showing you all that Houston police, the higher ups, the mayors, all of this is in J. Prince's back pocket. And this is why he is getting away with so much stuff that he's getting away with. And his sons, okay? And the rules change when it comes to his kids. And when it comes to everybody else, it's a different set of rules. He always trying to act like he's so, about that life, okay? And he want to, dish out the punishment to everybody else that's a part of, the game, all right? If they do something wrong. But when it comes down to his children, Jazz Prince, J. Prince, all of them, then he dishes out a different set of rules. And he put his foot down. He basically, like I said, he is running Houston. And he came to the conclusion that his sons was not going to take no fall for what happened to Takeoff. And Lil Cam wasn't either, because allegedly, like I told y'all, it's making sense now that when people were saying that Lil Cam is some kin to J. Prince, it makes all the sense in the world now. Because he made sure that Lil Cam was pretty much cleared on this charge. And he's pretty much running the system right now, to be honest. And this is why there's so much, stuff going on with Houston and mob ties and all this mess, okay? A lot of people, a lot of bloggers are defending Quavo. A lot of people are defending him. Y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that, Quavo predicted that Takeoff was about to get taken out, y'all. Okay? He is the one that made sure that Takeoff came to this little party, whether he wanted to or not, okay? He made sure he came. At the same time that Quavo made sure that Takeoff came to this party, Quavo had his own nephew riding around in another car with other people while they talk about what they were going to do that night and plan out how the things was going to go the way they want. Everybody and their mama said it didn't make sense that, Quavo was the one that was arguing and nobody hit at him. Everybody pointed to Takeoff. It was all a setup, y'all. My personal opinion, his uncle set him up. And he wanted to be, popular. He wanted to be, forever tied to mob ties. And this was his sacrifice so that he could be tied to them. I know y'all don't think it's a coincidence that the same day that Patrick Clark get out of jail, Quavo put out a new song yesterday, okay? And before the song comes on, as you can see, the Xfinity links comes up on the screen before his song even starts, y'all. Okay, pay attention to that Xfinity. The Xfinity links him to Mob Ties, y'all. Okay, y'all see that? When Mob Ties put up the memorial, they put up that Xfinity links as well. He's letting you know that he's plugged with them. He's plugged with them for life. This is what he's telling everybody. And it's just a lot of slow people out here that they don't realize it. People sent me his song yesterday, and I couldn't even listen to it because I think Quavo is the most fake, phony ass nigga I have seen in my life. And he's downright dirty to set up his nephew just so he can rank up with Mob Ties them and be a part of their crew and their family. It's sad to me. And the saddest part to me is a lot of people is still supporting Quavo. There's a lot of people that's not, but it's a whole bunch of dummies that still is. Oh, stay up. I was reading the comments more than I was listening to the song. And I didn't even listen to the song, to be honest with you all. As soon as I saw the Xfinity link, symbol in there, that was a turn off for me. And nothing else mattered to me after that. I went down to the comment section and I noticed that people were all in this corner. A lot of people, stay up, and acting as if, Quavo is innocent in all of this. Quavo not innocent, y'all. Quavo is the reason his nephew was there. Quavo is the reason everything's kicked off with the argument and everything. And he walked away and ran off and left his own nephew to be assaulted, y'all. And that's what he was. Okay? Taken out in the worst way. And they made sure they took him out. They didn't go for his arms or legs or chest or anything like that. They went straight for his head. They wanted to make sure they took him out. They wanted it to be their sacrifice for the night. And everything points to Quavo knew what was going to go down. When he put that video out and all of those symbolism and everything that was in that video, he was letting everybody know, there was about to be a sacrifice. And his nephew was about to be the sacrifice because he wasn't going to be it. And like I told y'all before, I understand now why Offset distanced himself from him. But I still believe Offset knew something, y'all. I still believe he knew something. And I think Cardi B knew something too, because she was telling you all over and over again that, this Illuminati mess, and then she'll turn around and say, act like she was playing and this and that. She wasn't playing. She knew. She knew a lot. If you go back to some stuff that, Cardi B was posting, she was posting, and I got the post. I just have to go look for it. But she was not too long before he was taken out. Maybe it could have been some months or even a year. This was all in the making, y'all. When I tell y'all that they plan for things like this, they really do. Okay? I don't know if you all remember, but Cardi B posted something talking about she was about to buy a purse that cost $88,000. She was putting them 88s in there to let y'all know about those infinity links and what they were up to, and that they were about to be some kind of, sacrifice, and it had something to do with them infinity links. Why would she post, should I buy this purse? It's $88,000, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to those 88s that she was even bringing up a while back. They all knew what was about to go down. And this is why Offset distanced himself from them. So when it went down, he didn't want to have his name in it. Okay, y'all? But I do believe he knew about it, y'all. I'm going to say allegedly, but I do believe he knew about it. And I do believe that Cardi B was trying her best, y'all, to let people know that there was something brewing. Okay? Now, like I said, there are bloggers out here, and I'm just going to have to say it like it is. I be trying to give Ceddy, Nash, whatever his name is, the benefit of the doubt, but he is always talking this mess, and it just seems like he's paid off, y'all. I'm going to just throw it out there. Ceddy Nash seems like he is fake and phony, and he's paid off, because the first thing he says is Mob Ties didn't have nothing to do with what happened to... Mob Ties had everything to do with what happened to Takeoff. So how can he even say that? This is why I bump heads with some of the guys that's out here. Even I like Identical. I like them. But at the same time, they even baby Quavo and act like Quavo, ain't had nothing to do with this. They try to act like Quavo is just playing his position. He this, he that. You know what position that Quavo is playing, y'all? Quavo is playing a position that he set up his nephew. That's the only position that he's playing. There is no way that this man directed. And if y'all go to that video that he made for Halloween that predicted that his nephew was about to die, he is the one that produced that. He's the one that directed that video. Everything that was in it was what he wanted to be in there. So y'all telling me it's just a coincidence that he put all of these subliminals in that video and then his nephew get taken out? Is that what Identical Nim is trying to say? Because I don't understand it. It makes no sense what they're saying. When they say that, the one good thing that Identical Nim is on is the fact that they know Mob Taz has something to do with it. But the fact that they're babying Quavo to make it look like Quavo didn't have anything to do with it, Quavo is, they feel bad for him. I hope Quavo get everything that comes his way. I hope he have never another night's rest. Okay? I hope they take off, just jangle them chains all night long so he never get no damn rest. Okay? And I hope he go out just like Takeoff did. Because that's all he deserves. And I don't care what anybody have to say about it. And I don't care who I have to go against to say this. Because it seems like a lot of these guys is blind and dumbfounded to the fact that this guy predicted his own nephew's death. And he put it all in a video the same day that he got taken out. He put it in a video, y'all. So y'all mean to tell me that Identical Nim just looking over the fact that he put this in this video, y'all? Is people crazy? Or is like I told you, I'm wondering who is getting paid off. And Ceddy Nash, he is just all for Mob Taz now. He try to act like Mob Taz's hands is clean in this whole mess. How do you invite somebody to your party? Separate them in a car that you have Quavo in your car with you in the hitters. And then you have Takeoff in a whole nother car with somebody else. Okay? Instead of him being in the car where his uncle is with. And then y'all please make it make sense. I do not understand people that have pages and people listen to them that he could sit up here and say that Mob Taz had nothing to do with this. Mob Taz then went and got their best friend to be the hitter's lawyer. And you still want to say that Mob Taz has nothing to do with this? Are you serious? Maybe some people need to go do something else because, the favoritism is out there, y'all. It really is. And it don't make sense. I don't see how in the hell Ceddy Nash can let that even come out of his fat ass lips, y'all. That Mob Taz had nothing to do with this. When their name is all over this mess, y'all. That even if he would have had the $2 million bill, they still would have gotten him out. And y'all want to know who's behind bonding him out? I do believe 100% Mob Taz is the ones that just bonded him out. And I wouldn't put it past Quavo to have put on, to be honest, y'all. Because he is showing his loyalty to Mob Taz over and over and over again. He's not even cooperating with the police. So if he really wanted justice for his nephew, he would be cooperating with the police. He wouldn't be running around here partying with the same people that his own family members was getting into it with. Little baby them, they don't like Offset. They can't stand Offset. So don't it make you wonder why Quavo is hanging out with them for New Year's? You would have thought he would have got enough when he was holding his nephew in his arms, bleeding to death, okay? But it's not going to be enough, and I'm going to tell y'all this. He think that he's in like Flint right now, y'all, but he's not because he's a weak link, y'all. Quavo is a lame. He's a weak link. If he ever went to jail for anything, all the feds had to do is scare the shit out of him and he's going to tell the whole play. And they know this. And I'm going to tell y'all this. The same people that took his nephew out is going to be the same people that take his ass out. I promise y'all this. The same people that took Takeoff out is going to take Quavo ass out too. Once they finish using them for whatever it is that they're using them for. Okay? If for some reason they feel like he got a lot of still fans out there. And he is going to, by his name being on a brand, he is going to be, something special to them, okay, y'all? And I do believe that Quavo and Mob Ties is going to be in business, if not already. They have some businesses together. And once they finish using Quavo little dumbass for what they're going to use him for, they're going to get rid of him. And you know what? They are going to be the sole proprietor owner of whatever business that they're into it with Quavo. Watch and see. I promise y'all. Because they don't like people around them that are weak links. And they do not like people that they not so sure of. That they just might tell on everybody and just blow up their whole, shebang. They don't like people like that. Okay? This is why they have to get this Patrick Clark out so fast. Because they know if he breaks, he's going to tell on everybody. So they have to get him out of there. Okay? And who knows what's going to happen to him. Because to me, he was safer in jail than he is out here. They actually put his address out for the world to see when they released him. He can't go anywhere. He's a sitting duck right now. Okay? And the same people, I promise y'all, that got him out, that helped bonded this guy out, they're the ones that's going to take his dumb ass out. Watch and see. I promise y'all. Okay? And the same people that Quavo turned on his nephew and his family for, them going to be the same damn snakes that get his ass once they finish with him. Okay? Because this is what they do. We've been watching them for years, and this is what they do. So I hope Quavo gets everything he deserves at this particular time. And I hope it comes back to him tenfold. Whatever that they did to Takeoff, I hope he gets triple what they did to him. I promise y'all, it doesn't make sense for somebody like him to sit back and act like he's so sad and his missing you songs and all of this mess. And at the same time he called himself missing his nephew, he's still showing his allegiance and his Infinity Links ties to Mob Ties. He's still showing you all that this is who he's rolling with, no matter what anybody has to say. And he's going to have some dumbass fans that's still going to ride for him and be stupid and ignore the fact that he told that his nephew was about to get taken out before he got taken out. They're going to ignore the fact that he was the one that made sure his nephew came to that party, even though his nephew probably didn't even want to be there. He was out of place by being there in the first place. And even though they saw him arguing with everybody and all of this stuff, and he ran off and nobody even pointed nothing at Quavo, the one who was allegedly the one that was arguing with them. Everybody pointed all their weapons toward Takeoff, and he ain't do nothing the whole night but stay to himself and chill out and stay zooted out of his mind, because that's what they wanted him to be. Okay? They didn't want him to feel what pain was about to come for him. That's why they had him. Every time you saw him, they was passing him something to smoke, passing him something to drink. Every time you saw Takeoff, he was taking off, y'all. Okay, y'all? Into La La Land. Because when they got ready to take him out, they didn't want him to feel no pain. They really didn't. It really wasn't nothing personal. But this is what they had to do. To get Mob Tie's name out there, to make it look like and let everybody know, yeah, we running this shit and we gonna get away with it too. And we still running it. Because you see right now, look who he's on this picture with. His lawyer. This guy right here to the left, y'all. This is the lawyer that defended Patrick Clark, y'all. DJ Pat is what they call it. Okay? This is the lawyer right here hanging out with Mob Ties. And how the hell they're not tying all this shit together and the feds ain't jumped in on this? I don't even get it. I don't understand it at all. Maybe they got bigger plans. Maybe they have bigger plans. But if they grab the right people They'll get some information that they need out. Grab that fucking lawyer and bring him in, okay, for being a part of this, mob task situation. Grab Quavo's little punk ass and bring him in. And, put some information in front of him that you can keep him and hold him for something. Why did you know all this in this video that was coming to your nephew? How did you know all of this was coming? If they get the right people in lockup, then they will know. They'll find out who's behind everything that's going on. But until then, it's going to be more bodies. And this don't make no sense, y'all. Because this is what they did with Young Thug. They let them accumulate 50 bodies before they decided that, okay, enough is enough. We better do something about this. So how many bodies do mob ties have to collect before they finally put their foot down and lock their ass up? And that means from the daddy to the sons, okay? Lock all of them up. Because this is what's going on right now. And they're just sitting back acting like they don't see it. They don't see nothing that's going on. This is crazy to me, y'all. This guy took somebody out. He was getting ready to leave, getting passports, all kind of stuff. And they gave him a bond. Y'all make it make sense. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.